Imagine waking up one day and realizing that the company quietly powering almost everything in AI just revealed its next big move, and hardly anyone is talking about how massive it actually is. That's exactly what happened after Nvidia's investor conference, where behind the flashy keynote from Jensen Huang, the company's CFO laid out a roadmap that might reshape not just tech, but the entire job market, transportation, and how businesses operate for the next decade. And it starts with one powerful idea. AI is no longer just about chatbots and cool demos, it's about getting real work done. Nvidia is seeing a massive shift toward what they call agentic AI, which basically means AI systems that can actually perform tasks, manage workflows, and replace entire layers of traditional labor. And this isn't some far-off future, it's happening right now. Companies aren't hiring like they used to. Instead of bringing in waves of new college grads, they're asking existing employees to use AI to do more with less. Senior employees are becoming dramatically more productive, while junior roles, the ones traditionally used for training and growth, are quietly disappearing. That raises a massive question no one is really prepared to answer. If companies stop training the next generation of workers because AI can do their jobs today, what happens 5 or 10 years from now when those companies suddenly realize they don't have anyone ready to lead? That problem is building under the surface, and Nvidia sees it coming. At the same time, Nvidia is accelerating its innovation cycle at a pace that would crush most companies. They used to release new major chip architectures every 2 years now. It's every single year, and their newest platform, called Vera Rubin, is already taped out and headed for full production in the second half of the year. This is a big deal. It's not just one chip, it's a fully co-designed system of 6 different chips working together to form next-generation data center infrastructure. The performance gains aren't incremental, they're explosive. We're talking massive reductions in training time, 10 times the input capacity, and inferencing costs that drop to a fraction of what they were before. That means hyperscalers like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google don't just want these upgrades, they need them. Many data centers still run on CPU-based systems that are nearly a decade old, and the cost advantages of Nvidia's new systems are becoming impossible to ignore. These upgrades won't be optional, they'll be inevitable, and that demand is already showing up. Nvidia's current Blackwell chips are sold out in many cases, and that's before the Vera Rubin wave even hits. But the story doesn't stop in data centers. Nvidia is making a serious push into what they call physical AI, and that includes one of the most disruptive markets of all, autonomous driving. They've announced a new driverless car platform priced at around $3,500, which dramatically lowers the barrier for automakers to build self-driving systems. This is huge, because it slashes R&D costs and accelerates adoption. And contrary to what you might hear online, the most advanced self-driving tech isn't always the loudest. Tesla is amazing at marketing, but companies like Mercedes and Alphabet's Waymo already have extremely advanced real-world systems operating today. Nvidia is partnering with firms like Uber and Lucid, aiming for major rollouts by 2027. And while driverless tech is only about 1% of Nvidia's revenue today, that number could look completely different in 5 to 10 years. Even before full autonomy becomes mainstream, incremental features, lane assist, emergency braking, advanced cruise control, automated parking are becoming standard. Regulators love these features because they save lives, and that means they're more likely to mandate them. That's a massive long-term tailwind for Nvidia. Now here's where things get really interesting from an investment standpoint. Despite Nvidia's massive run-up, the company's CFO and many long-term investors argue it's still undervalued. Based on intrinsic value models, Nvidia's fair value sits around $196 per share, while the current price is around $188. Even on a forward price-to-earnings basis, Nvidia looks relatively cheap at around $27, especially considering its growth rate, dominance, and technological moat. The company isn't just riding the AI wave, it is the wave. After what was revealed at the conference, many long-term holders are becoming even more bullish, not less. Nvidia isn't just building faster chips, it's quietly reshaping how businesses function, how workers are replaced or augmented, how cars drive themselves, and how entire industries will operate. And the craziest part, most people still think this is just about gaming GPUs. This is a foundational infrastructure company for the next era of civilization. But before you make any financial decisions based on what you hear online, remember this: content is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial advice. Always do your own research, consider your personal risk tolerance, and consult a licensed financial professional before making any investment decisions.